I love when there's an author that takes an entire street and they somehow connect all of these characters in some kind of a messy way. But in this book, this girl disappears and she brings to surface how messy all these neighbors are, how they're all connected, and how this disappearance ruined everyone's life. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, is Shari Lapena's Everyone Here is a Lion. I just finished a very exciting book and I needed something as exciting as Stay Awake, and I have a review if you want to check it out. So I decided to give this one a go. It was in my physical TBR and I enjoyed her latest title, What Have You Done? Now, this is a story of a doctor who is having an affair with somebody he works with. It kind of opens with them in a hotel and she is breaking things off with him. He's not having it. He thinks he's in love with this woman and he's trying to change her mind, but they go their separate ways. He's very upset, goes back home and finds his daughter, his 9-year-old daughter, at home. Now, you're probably thinking, shocker, she's at home, but she shouldn't have been at school. She had band practice after school and she walked alone, even though she's not allowed, and went to the house. Now, that's not the problem. The problem is that she's a really hard kid. She's very, those kids that are quick to answer to their parents and snappy, and they think they know everything. And she does have some kind of issues as well that you'll have to read the book to figure it out. But the father snaps at her and slaps her. He apologizes and then leaves her at home. But then when the mom gets home, the daughter is nowhere to be found. So an investigation quickly starts to try to find where she is. In the beginning, the father was very dismissive. He was thinking that she was just messing with them because that's the kind of girl that she is. But as the hours go by, they realize that somebody could have taken her. Now, what happens next is one of Shari Lapena's, I think, strongest way of writing, which is shifting the narrative and make you think it was this person. So there's going to be different people that you're going to think he definitely took her. Oh, there's a witness that says this. There's going to be all these different theories based on something. And she starts to just shift the narrative and make you think it's one thing and then it's another. Now, I have to say that the ending was a little, maybe it was very smart, but it was not up to my taste. And I thought, okay, now I know what happened, but we still have an hour of an audiobook. So what's going to happen after that? So it's one of those books where the big reveal happens, but then dealing with the consequences of this reveal is what happens in the last hour, at least, of the audiobook. I was reading in tandem. That's my favorite way to read. It was very entertaining. I have to say that this was 4.5 stars. I can't say I can give it a 5 because of the ending, but it's more of a personal thing. It's just something that it doesn't go with me, and if you read this book, you know what that is, but I don't want to give away the ending. I am not the kind of person that enjoys domestic drama, especially if there are rich people. I just don't care so much for that kind of book, but I think Shari Lapena did a great job with this one because it kept me entertained and I really wanted to go back to this book. I was listening to the audiobook as I was milking in the morning. This book was my thing for a couple of days, and that's how fast I finished it because I really wanted to know where this girl was and who took her. I was sure it was this one guy, and he wasn't. So let me know if you read this book and if you enjoyed it, or if you didn't. I'd love to know your experience with it. Thank you so much for being there today, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.